My name is Sophie Kaufman. I grew up in Brattleboro, Vermont, and that is where I first discovered circus. I define circus as an art form that is full of expression and color and mostly joy, although sometimes not joy at all. Depends on what circus you see. For me, being an aerialist, it puts a lot of strain on my shoulders. I have had burns, bruises, little cuts sometimes, and I think that you have to love it enough to know that that's worth it. So for a warm-up, I usually start with some sort of cardio, so that could be a bunch of jumping jacks, burpees, running around the room is something that I'll do a lot, skipping, and then from there I usually begin on my legs, some more dynamic movements with my legs, and then a little bit of stretching. Usually that's about 30 minutes. Training during college for me was a lot of stress relief. I think that comes for me from a lot of physical activities, but circus especially because of the creative outlet. So when I was feeling very stressed about school and how much reading I had to do or an exam that was coming up, I found that when I was on an aerial apparatus, whether it was a trapeze or a rope, I would mostly forget about anything else that was happening. Circus requires so much attention, and so that you keep yourself safe, that I was able to forget about those other things. It was definitely hard to find a lot of time to train when I was in school because there are so many things that have to get done when you're in college, but it was most definitely worth it. I see people from a lot of different backgrounds taking classes, and sometimes they're a bit intimidated by the higher level students or staff that are in the studio, but I don't think that anyone should feel that they're not ready for circus. I think that it's a really wonderful thing to get into, even if you don't feel that you want to become a professional. I'm now able to see myself as strong both mentally and physically, and I think that is a difficult thing for a lot of younger women, girls, to see in themselves. So circus, by having lots of very strong female role models, has led me to find that confidence in my body and myself.